Please forward there's on pulled over your passenger headlight sound.
Okay. That's not a reason to pull me over.
Yes, ma'am, it is. Do you have your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance on you?
Ma'am, you just you just did an illegal U-turn.
All right. That's right. Shout out to S. Dot. We judge over here. So the Black Lives activist accuses the cop of racism during a routine traffic stop. So, like I always say, if we know what the play is, why do we be fouling out all the time? Okay. You know how it works. You know what it is, Black Lives Matter activists. You already know the police are the enemy. White supremacy, racism, discrimination. White supremacy, discrimination, racism. You know what it is. So if you get pulled over, should you be acting like this? Should you be combative? Should you be negative? Should you be carrying on? Shouldn't you? Listen, how many times have we seen where people speak about how they tell their Black sons to act if you should come into an encounter with the police? I've seen video after video. I've heard people who told their sons, they've discussed it with them. We know it over and over again. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to do. And then you, the Black Lives Matter activist, gonna get in front of a cop and act like this? Black women, y'all ain't got the sense that God gave you. I said it, I'm Black. I meant it. Why is this necessary? The goal is to make it to see another daggone day. If they so discriminatory, racist, white supremacy, and all that stuff, if that's what it is, that's what you preach, that's what you march for, that's what you out there for, and then you going to turn around and act like this? Somebody lying. Somebody somewhere is lying, because this don't even go together. This don't make sense. Why would she act like this? The woman said, like a normal police officer, and mind you, the police officer sounds very pleasant, right? Because she wasn't even speeding. She got a freaking light out. She got a freaking light out. That's it. So the light is out. Just take the damn ticket and go on. Citation, the warning, whatever. Why we got to act like see you next Tuesdays at every turn? Her acting like this ain't no different than that last woman we just looked at, ain't no different than the woman before her that acted the way that she did. There is no difference between any three of them. But Black women want to sit around here and act like they are so put upon because they bring it on themselves. It is not hard to be pleasant. It's not hard to be nice. It is not hard to show some damn respect. But you refuse. And then stuff like this happens and you look like a fool. Or God forbid if something worse happens, right? Then it's always everybody else's fault. It's always everybody else's fault. So now you got the busted out, not busted, but you got the outed tail light in the front passenger side. But you want to give her attitude and make this so much more than what it needs to be. Just sit there, give it a crap, and just go on with your damn life. These are the people that are out here carrying on about defund the police. These are the very people. It's a problem. They got a problem. They don't do it right. And you're going to act like this? Come on now. It don't make good God sense. Not a bit.
To come over here and harass me.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance on, please?
I have my driver's license.
Okay. I need your registration, proof of insurance, please.
Yeah, I'll give you my driver's license, but you don't need nothing else.
How is she any different than the woman who got hemmed up over there in Atlanta Park with that dude and tried to act all nasty? You're not going to tell me. You're not going to tell me. You're not going to tell me. I'm not signing the ticket. Then he starts roping them down cuffs on her. I'm going to sign the ticket. Nah, bitch, it's too late. You know what it is when you get pulled over. Do any of us not know what happens when you get pulled over? You better have that license. You better have that daggone registration. Those are the only two things you need to be worried about. Last time I got pulled over, they said, they came over to the car. I think I told you this. And I said straight up, listen, I ain't got my license, but here's the registration. And they asked me, where are you going? Where you been? I told them the number. They ran it, gave me the damn ticket. I paid it. Gave me a ticket for not having a license, which is a lot cheaper than the speed limit that I was going. Thank you. I'll take it and move on. It's got nothing to do with being scared of the police. It's about how you freaking act. Unless you're in podunk. I don't know. I'm just playing. It's about how you act. It's about how you treat people. It's about how you take on a situation. But no, we don't want to look at it like that because black women think they queen, goddesses, blah, 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 Mother Earth, all that stuff. And no one can talk to us any old way. You only can do what I say you can do. If they yank that big ass up out of this car, no empathy, no sympathy. Because you acting like a plumb damn fool.
There's no reason for you to hold it because I have not committed a crime.
Yes, ma'am, you have. I need your registration.
I have not committed a crime because that's not a crime that my headlight is out.
Yes, ma'am, it's traffic violation.
That's not a headlight if it went out while I'm driving. That's not a crime.
I need your registration and your proof of insurance, please.
That's not a crime, ma'am. What you're doing.
They should tase her. But you're learning nothing. You're learning nothing as an activist. You're a sucky ass activist, okay, for Black Lives Matter, okay? Why would she not just go ahead and give her the daggone registration? You're not going to tell me. You're not going to tell me I'm a black woman. You're not going to tell me. I know you ain't supposed to do that. I know the law ain't read shit. I know the law don't know nothing. You can't tell me I'm a black woman. You can't tell me nothing. Oh, okay. Okay.
You're harassing a black
Do you have
woman.
insurance on your vehicle?
Yes, I have insurance. Are you asking me that because I'm black?
No, ma'am.
What does that have to do with being black? This is why I can't with you people. Not y'all. I can't with you people. I can't. Listen. Whoo, child, calm down. Where's Selma Haywood? I know she ain't here tonight. What I'm not going to do is sit up here and be out with somebody like this and then get pulled over because I'm going to have to punch her in the face. Do you hear me? We do not condone violence over here on this channel, but it is what it is. This is why I can't be friends with none of y'all because you don't know how to act because you think you're all that and you're not. I can't do it. This would be the same person that'll be trying to sneak in bed with my husband. I ain't got time for that. You're going to be sitting up here slapping my kid, then I'm going to have to do something else. No, I ain't got time. Y'all can't be trusted. You don't have the sense that God gave you, so you can't be around me and mine. I'm good. We good. Because she is being too combative, typical. Out of control, typical. I mean, she ain't crazy out of control, but running off at the mouth. I mean, now mind you, you can say whatever you want. That's fine. You can say whatever you want. But if I ask you to do something, I'm the daggone police to give you the same thing that they ask for everyone for, give it. Give it. License of registration. That's it. And here we go, watering down racism as usual. You're asking me because I'm black, bitch. No, I'm asking you because you need to give it to me. I need to know. Unnecessary drama, causing all this drama. But want to blame someone. There's another situation where another black biatch is wrong, but you're going to blame someone else. It's the police officer. You turn all the way around. It's racism. It's racism. It's white supremacy. It's discrimination. It's racism because you got a headlight out. How did the cop know that it just went out? It don't matter. It's out. It's a reason to pull your punk ass over. Let me rephrase, your big ass over. That's it. That's all. You knew the damn thing was out. You talking to it. So she knew. So you already knew. Don't they usually say, do you know why I pulled you over? You know why I pulled you over, don't you? Ain't that what they usually say? That's what he said to me. You know why I'm pulling you over? I'm like, probably because I was driving a little fast. He started laughing a little. I was like, all right. I ain't got my license. That's it. The way I act here is the way I act everywhere. Ain't no time to be playing those stupid games, especially if you believe white supremacy and racism. What is it? White supremacy, racism, discrimination by the police, by the cops. Not by the cops. It's the cops. They're the problem.
You're asking me that because I'm black.
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
you are.
Everyone in this state.
You definitely black. I see that afro. You go, girl. Natural hair. Anybody need a date? She may need somebody to help her get out of jail, child.
Has to have insurance.
Ma'am, that went out while I was driving. I'm not doing nothing illegal. I'm not doing nothing illegal. You're harassing me.
Is this your vehicle?
Now it's harassment, white supremacy, discrimination, harassment, racism, white supremacy, discrimination, and harassment, because you're actually wrong. You just said that the light is out, even if it just went out. But of course, I'm a black woman, so I can say what I want. I can do what I want. I can act how I want. And then as soon as somebody does something to me, oh my God, I'm a black woman. Oh my God, how dare you? I'm a black woman. You can't do this to me. I'm a black woman. Oh my God, I got kids, or whatever the hell else she gonna say, child.
Is this my vehicle? Yes, it's my vehicle.
Okay, just sit top for me, okay?
How's she supposed to know that's her vehicle? Was she supposed to osmosisly know that that's her vehicle because she's supposed to know who she is and who that vehicle is registered to? Child, again, y'all bring this mess on yourselves. Oh, is she supposed to know all the cops? Don't they always, especially at night, one come around the right side, one come around the left side? That's how it always works with me. I mean, what? Why is she having a fit? What is wrong with her? Like, the only thing she should be doing is maybe getting out her phone if she thinks there's a real issue. But the real issue here is her. She is the only issue here. She is the problem. Now, I ain't seen this whole video, so we're going to see it together. But I'm hoping for pull that ass out and roll around on the ground. I'm sorry. We do not condone violence over here on this channel. But you want to act like an asshole, you get to be treated like an asshole.
Okay.
Because I was over here and I didn't even know you're a stranger. You didn't even identify yourself.
I am Officer Monroe Chattanooga Police. I was coming to come back up my...
She over there reaching into the glove compartment after all that. She gonna reach into the glove just like that. Like y'all, ooh, calm down. Just calm down. Like that biatch in the park. Gonna go on back over there to the car. Like you can just walk away whenever you feel like it. They don't even realize how lucky they are if you want to play into the police are white supremacist, racist, and discriminatory. If you want to play into that, what you do, Black Lives Matter plays into it. Let's not act like they don't, right? And you want to sit up here and act like you're all that, you're everything, can't nobody tell you. And then you're going to make sudden moves. She could be reaching in for anything, okay? And this is someone who, looking like truly Shirley from What's Happening. Shout out to CKC. I don't know if you're ever going to put that in any of your videos. But just combative for no reason. Loud. Typical. And then when someone says that's how they act, this would be why. And now this video is out there and I'm pretty sure it'll be, oh, they put it out there because I'm a black woman. Of course, it's racism, discrimination, white supremacy, racism, white supremacy, discrimination. Put it all together.
My partner just to make sure she was okay.
You need to identify yourself. That's part of your
Well, you were in the middle of a conversation, so how was I going to go ahead and be rude?
They sound like they're being pretty kind and nice and gentle to me, to this crazy biatch, okay? And she's still acting like a biatch. But if they turned around and been Mr. Officer, where they're going to say, listen, you big biatch, you're going to calm down. You're going to shut up. Like, let's not act like it couldn't be that. And then what would she do? In a car alone as a woman, talking about protect black women. Why don't you protect your damn self and learn how to act? Why don't you protect your damn self and understand that everyone isn't racist and there was nothing racist about any of this and got shit to do with white supremacy. It got to do with you got a damn headlight out. Take your daggone ticket and go to hell home and shut the F up.
I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're going to harm me or nothing else.
I'm not here to harm you, ma'am. I've done nothing.
I'm pulling black people over for...
You pulling black people over. You pulling black people over. Here we go. Just throw it up there. Excuse me, y'all. Just throw it up there any old time, any old way. We gonna go with it. And I'm black, I'm black, I'm black, black, black. I'm black, I'm black, I'm black, 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 black. Oh, you biatches exhaust me.
Like, for my headlight going out while I'm driving, and she literally did an illegal U-turn so y'all could come follow me in the black community. Y'all white cops in the black community. Y'all harassing me.
We're not harassing you, man.
I'm pretty sure you are. I'm pretty sure you are. That's my registration.
The only reason she asked, have you never borrowed your friend's car or anything like that?
Why would you ask?
I wouldn't ask her shit. I wouldn't be asking her nothing. This is why I can't be the police, because I'd have been yanked her big ass up out of there.
A black person, you wouldn't ask nobody white if they own a car.
We asked everybody.
You shouldn't ask nobody if they own a car. Like, why would I?
Oh, yeah. You shouldn't ask someone if they own a car. Not at all. This will be the same person complaining about the fact that they pulled someone over, didn't ask about it, and find out the car was stolen. Well, why didn't you see that it was not their car? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You cannot win with these people. And this is why men are choosing not to deal with you. So all you ghost listeners, this is why. You're out of your friggin' mind. You don't make sense. You're rude. You're combative. You're mean. You're crazy. You're mentally unbalanced. You just want to cause chaos and confusion no matter what, in any and every situation, just because you think you're right and you be wrong more than half the daggone time. You have no common damn sense. Why would you do all this? Everything cannot be racism. Everything is not racism. Let me rephrase that. Everything is not racism. Just because a cop is involved, don't make it racist. Your light was out, you was wrong, regardless of when it happened. That's it. That's all.
We're doing somebody else's vehicle.
Because I've used my partner's.
Y'all can pull up the registration. You know whose name is in. Y'all know that.
Ma'am, we haven't been rude at all.
Man,
have I raised my voice at all?
Man, your job is to solve violent crime.
And traffic stop.
Now she gonna tell him what his job is. Now Big Bertha gonna sit up here and tell the oppressor, white supremacy, racism, discrimination, what his job is. Because I'm sure she is a part of the police force, a lieutenant, a captain, a major, a blah, and a blah. I'm sure she knows it all, because she's a black woman. She knows everything. You can't tell her nothing. She got the answers to all and ain't got the answers to nothing but how to be a biatch. That's it. How to be negative, how to bring everybody down, how to ruin a whole situation, how to make things worse than what they were, how to make things 10 times worse than what they ever were. Anything and everything to act like they got so much more going on and know so much. I'm sure she got a PhD too.
Yes. No, actually, it's not. Title 55 under the state title does not give you the right to do that unless I'm participating in doing.
It's a traffic violation.
That's not a traffic violation if it went out while I was driving, ma'am.
How do I know that it went out while you were driving?
How do I know that it's out if I am driving in the middle of the night?
That's when you should know, because it's the middle of the night, because you're not going to be able to see as well as you did when they both were on. What? Anything to be a bitch, okay? That's all. That's all.
We usually go ahead and give warnings and also coupons.
Give her a ticket.
Go ahead and fix headlights.
Take her to jail.
So I don't understand how you automatically are going to go ahead.
After a long day.
Poor black woman. I've had a long day being a BLM activist. I've been out on the streets. I've been out here doing things to get the blacks together, the black women, because we don't care about the black men's, just the black women's. And here you are pulling me over. It ain't my fault. Oh, it ain't my fault. It's your fault because you pulled me over illegally. You weren't supposed to do that because Title 555,000,001 says that you can't do this and do that because I'm in charge of the police. I'm in charge of the men. I'm in charge of the women's. I'm in charge of Black Lives Matter. I'm in charge of the world. I'm in charge because I'm a black queen. I'm a queen, mother goddess of the earth. I know everything. thing I got going on. Hey. I'm also at the top of the eviction list. I'm at the top of the student debt list. I'm top of the obese. Oh, child, this one is definitely at the top of the obesity list, child. We judging over here. You fat, okay? We can hear all that. We can see all that. You actually look like Shirley, like I said, from what's happening. No shade to her. I know she's deceased. Rest in peace to that lady. All I'm saying is all this is unnecessary. So if you want to act crazy, we gonna act crazy. You look like a plumb damn fool.
And the cop literally pulls, literally, I'm minding my business.
I'm minding my business. Is that
Hello.
it? Child, so unnecessary. So unnecessary as usual. Now her tire pressure is suffering. Well, at least she in a truck. So at least we can be thankful for that. But no, this is ridiculous. And she's lucky they ain't pull her out of the car. But if they had pulled her out of the car, I would completely understand. And this is why you all are miserable at the top of the non-married list. That hasn't been changed. You can go swirl, divest, do whatever you want. Less than 1% of white men marry you either way. Open your options, spread it out, spread it all eagle, okay? You'll end up being the same because you all act like this. Enough of you act like this, lady. Enough of you don't know how to treat people. Enough of you think that you think that you matter so much and you don't. You are no better than anyone else, but you think that you are. And you cause the rest of us to have issue because everyone thinks that all of us act like this. And you wonder why y'all can't find a man, or a decent man, I should say, because you act like this. Because you act like this. That's the bottom line. You need to save the time, the appropriate time to act like, not even act like this, but to be combative in the right situation. And this ain't it. This ain't it. They need to kick her out of Black Lives Matter. I mean, not that it matters because they're all criminals anyway, but I'm just saying. Shout out to Erin Hines. Like the late, great KS would say, you can hear the cholesterol in her voice and we can see it. And we can see it. But I can't wait to hear she's going to file the lawsuit. This looks plumb damn crazy. Anything to be difficult. The Black woman's lot in life is to be combative and difficult. And it don't make sense. This is ridiculous and it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But that was it. Because I need some wine now because this is too much. This is too much. Whoo, child. When they ever gonna learn?